McIntyre just exposed the WWE and Triple H for taking away his WWE Undisputed title for literally no reason. He only held the title for 50 plus days, which is a spit in the face. He basically was a transitional champ. That's basically what he was, right? We know Cody Rhodes been wanted to lose the title to Drew, but you know, Triple H, the creative team, they didn't want to let this happen because they just don't look at Drew McIntyre as a star, right? I think Drew McIntyre is a star, but how can you expect Drew McIntyre to ever become a superstar if you're not booking him properly to be a superstar? I mean, how many times has Drew McIntyre lost to Cody Rhodes? And then when he's finally able to beat Cody Rhodes, he only beat Cody Rhodes because Jacob Fatu helped him. You didn't even have this man win the title cleanly, and then you took the title off of him after 50 plus days, right? So when Drew first lost the title, they said, listen, we had to get the title up off of Drew McIntyre because he has to film a movie, right? He's currently filming a movie called Highlander. It's a reboot from back in the day, and it's starring Henry Cavill, who is the real Superman in my opinion. The Man of Steel. Shout out to the legend Zack Snyder. You know what I'm saying? This new Superman is a soy boy, but Henry Cavill is always going to be Superman to me. You know what I'm saying? Henry Cavill in the late great Christopher Reeves. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they said they took the title off of Drew because he had to film a movie. But guys, since it was announced that Drew is going to be facing Jacob Fatu at Mania 42, Drew has literally been on every episode of SmackDown since. He hasn't missed one SmackDown. He's going to be at Mania. He's been showing up week after week, right? Full-time wrestler. And it was all cap. It was all a lie, bro. You know, they seen, you know what it was? They seen all of the dislikes on that video on the WWE YouTube channel. They seen that the video had probably the most dislikes in WWE history on YouTube, and Cody won that title back from Drew. Everybody was pissed off. So they just had to throw something out there to calm the fans down and just to make the fans think that this happened for an actual reason. Now, the real reason why Drew lost the title is because of politics, bruh. WrestleMania 42 is struggling to sell out tickets. They're still not sold out. We're literally 2 days away from Mania 42, and we haven't seen any news that WrestleMania 42 is sold out. Not day one or day two. You know what I'm saying? So they took the title off for Drew McIntyre because Cody Rhodes is a bigger name. He's been positioned as the top babyface in the company. He's basically a Temu version of John Cena. Let's talk about it. You feel me? And they feel like Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton is a bigger match. They feel like this would encourage people to want to buy the tickets more than if Drew went into Mania as champion. It's the same reason why Carmelo Hayes lost his title to Sami Zayn, right? Now, Sami Zayn is a mid-carder, but he's still a bigger name. He does have I guess you could say, a bigger fan base than Carmelo Hayes. So that's why they took the title from Melo, because they feel like Sami Zayn versus Trick is a bigger name match than Trick versus Melo. But any hardcore WWE fan to tell you they rather see Melo versus Trick, because they got a whole bunch of history together from NXT, right? Trick and Melo gang, they were tag team partners. They also fought each other multiple times. I think Trick beat Melo twice. I don't think Melo has actually beaten Trick in any match so far on NXT or you know what I'm saying? They haven't fought on the main roster yet, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, Drew should still be champion, bruh. We should have gotten Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton. That's what we should have got. And that was taken away from Drew because Drew McIntyre, he's not a Nepo baby. He don't got no family members, as far as I know, that was in the WWE, that was in the wrestling business. You feel me? Cody Rhodes, his daddy is Dusty Rhodes. Randy Orton, his daddy was a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? I keep telling you guys, when you're a wrestler and you got a family member that's in the business, you get treated way better than somebody that doesn't. It's just what it is, bruh. Look at the bloodline. Everybody in the bloodline, bruh, you know, they never really job out too bad because they know people that know people. The Rock is on the board of TKO. Shout out to The Rock. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT. You feel me? But this ain't right, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Drew McIntyre, you know, even during COVID, this man was showing up when they was wrestling with no fans in the audience. This guy was showing up. He did a great job as champion. He had that match with Brock Lesnar where he beat the beast Brock Lesnar. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drew McIntyre is everything that you want in a champion. Number one, he actually looks like a wrestler. Dude is jacked. You know what I'm saying? He's tall. Like, when you, like guys, if you were to see Drew McIntyre in Walmart or Target, right, you would assume that he's some type of athlete, right? You might assume, okay, this guy must be a football player. He might be a wrestler. He might be in the UFC or something, because he looks like an athlete. Guys like JD McDonald's, he don't look like no wrestler. Dominic Mysterio don't look like no wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many guys are in the WWE right now, guys, that don't even look like wrestlers? You know what I'm saying? Like, Gunther's another one. Like, Gunther's just tall, but when you look at Gunther, aka Walter, he don't look like you wouldn't ever think that he's a damn wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Drew McIntyre actually has the look of a beast that would be a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? And also, he got a great theme song. He's great in the ring. He's good at cutting promos. And I think Drew McIntyre, as far as the men, I think Drew McIntyre is the top heel in the WWE. Like, guys, who's a bigger heel than Drew McIntyre? They had Gunther retire Goldberg, John Cena, AJ Styles, and nobody cares about him. When Gunther comes out, the crowd is dead. He gets a little bit of boos, 0 cheers, nobody cares about him. When Drew McIntyre comes out, people get turned up, because people, you know what you're gonna get from Drew. You know Drew is solid. You know what I'm saying? You know Drew is just an all-around great wrestler. And I feel like if this guy was booked how he should have been booked, he would already be a superstar in the WWE. He would be just as big as a Seth Rollins. Now, I'm not gonna say he would be as big as Roman Reigns. I'm not gonna go that far, but I could see Drew having the same kind of popularity as a Seth Rollins, as a CM Punk does have a big hardcore fan base. But you guys get what I'm saying. If this guy would win more important matches, if he would hold the titles longer, he would definitely be bigger than what he is today. But Triple H doesn't look at him as a star, and it is what it is, man. It's actually pretty sad, man. Like, Drew McIntyre is basically in the same position as an LA Knight. Now, LA Knight, you know, he's probably never going to win a WWE Undisputed title. But, I mean, bruh, to have somebody have a 50-plus WWE Undisputed title reign, it's a spit in the face. They should have never given the title in the first place if they was going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope when Drew McIntyre's contract is up with the WWE, I would love to see Drew go to AEW. And, you know, he needs to go to a place where he'll get treated how he deserves to be treated. Even if he went to TNA, anywhere except for the WWE, man, I would like to see Drew McIntyre go there. And I would like to see him, you know, get treated how he's supposed to be treated, man. Because this dude, he did not lose that title because he had to film the movie. That was cap, bro. He lost the title because they don't think he's a star. That's the bottom line. So with that being said, it's your boy Days. Let me know what y'all think about this. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, click that hype button for your boy, and let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I'm out.